Coming right up, the Cavaliers taking on the Pistons. For Cleveland, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Pistons, Cavs, coming right up after this. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. On the wings, Kennard and Snell. Griffin is out there with Wood, and it's Rose in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Here's Osman. And he lays it straight in.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Griffin. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Snell. Latrey. Cavaliers with the rebound. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. Big man and big problems tonight with Andre Drummond on the other side. Coach told me that they can't depend on one player keeping Drummond off the glass. It's going to take a group effort on the boards. They know the task that they face, and it's a big one. Guys?
Thank you, David. The pass to Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Rose. 14 feet away. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Sexton against Kennard. Sexton's shot is good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Pistons have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside Griffin. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Shot to stop the run, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Love.
Griffin staying strong down low, even when he knows the hit is coming. Great concentration and toughness shown there.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
No good on that one. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
And he's good on the second.
There's some unique qualities to the play of Blake Griffin, a big with incredible handles and passing skills who can still throw it down.
Now, here's Sexton. Drummond trying to get himself free. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Rose. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Here's Osman. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Snell. He dishes it to Rose. Count that one.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Cleveland leading by 7. Garland the pass to Osman. Out to the right wing. Garland with it. 6 to shoot. The feed now to Drummond. Bucket is good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Right side Rose. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact. And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
Free throw drops for Rose. And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. And you talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
Here's Snell, following the basket by Colin Sexton. Drummond working against Rose. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Drummond. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Sexton slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And Detroit has possession, following the score by Cleveland.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
To the middle, here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And, well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career. But around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season. And maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
Now here's Rose. He has 5. Wood can't hit. Here's Sexton. That one misses. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Rose double teamed and stolen by Drummond. And here is Garland. Outside, Sexton. Rose with the double team. Here's Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Osman's got 5 now.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Sexton. following the score by Derrick Rose. Sexton against Kennard. Yep, that one goes. He's got 10.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pistons trail by 13. Down low and stolen by Love. Now Cleveland moving it up. Now here's Rose. He has 7. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And without question, Derrick Rose is one of the most athletic players the league has ever seen. Right there, reminding us just what he can do.
Now here's Garland. Softly drops in the floater. Garland's got his second bucket tonight.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Outside Griffin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, Griffin is very efficient when he's driving to the hole. Masterful at fending off defenders, too.
And the Cavaliers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Porter looking it over. And that one hits back iron. Enzo Galloway with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. 11-point game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now, here's Thompson. Passes to Windler. Shoots over Brown. Windler's shot is off. Pistons trail by 9. Here's Galloway. It's stolen. And they're on the break. Here's Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Thompson's out there to throw his weight around. He did it that time.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
And so he hits both. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And here is Garland after the three-pointer from Sekou Doumbouya. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul.
Go the other way.
Pistons trailed by 8.
Tight D, tight D.
Galloway taking his time here. Doumbouya kicks to Galloway. Five to shoot. The three. And no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Windler, the pass to Porter. Knocked away. And here's the fast break. Here's Mikhailuk. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that. You see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Now here's Porter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Pistons have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Free throw good from Brown. A different look here for Detroit. John Henson's checked in for Thon Maker. And McRae's subbed in for Langston Galloway. He hits both from the stripe. Now Porter. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. They get it again. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Pass to McRae. And Doumbouya now top the key. Over in the corner, Brown. Lock at 6. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Oh, Nance in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This is a nice connection with Larry Nance Jr. Throw it his way. He'll take care of the rest.
Pass to Henson. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Garland the pass to Porter. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that one misses. Pistons trail by 10. Here's Mikhailuk. That one goes. Count it. Mikhailuk's got his second bucket. Garland with it. From deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing here by 8. Nance and Thompson are up front. Garland is out there with Porter. And it's Windler in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Windler. No points in the game yet for him. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. For the Pistons, rebuild has been a dirty word. But with all their injuries last season, staying in the playoff picture was out of the cards. This summer, with their highest draft pick in a decade, Motor City is hoping it will be back in the fast lane soon. Guys?
Building up that talent base. Thank you, David.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Porter passes to Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And over his career, Tristan Thompson has scored mainly through offensive putbacks and in pick and roll situations.
Here's McRae, guarded by Porter. Porter with the steal. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. The pass to Thompson.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Griffin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Well, Griffin not shying away from the contact. As he's elevated his game, he understands he's going to see a bunch of physical play.
The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That's good from Blake Griffin. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Snell's checked in. Griffin hits them both. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Osman, the pass to Sexton. And Henson sends it back.
Well, he's a great shot blocker. Henson's still trying to bring the rest of his game up to that level.
And Cedi Osman is this team's rock. You know exactly what he'll give you and is a more than capable offensive player.
It gives you a little bit of everything. He's big. He's got decent size for his position. And steady Cedi, always showing up here to compete.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Oh, Griffin in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And that one's good by Porter.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Passes it to Kennard. And here's Griffin. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Drummond in the post. Griffin on him. And that one's good. Drummond.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pistons trailed by 13. Outside Griffin. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Christian Woods checked in for Detroit. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Osman, the pass to Love. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And there's no question that Kevin Love down on the inside becomes a handful to defend.
And his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
You think about it, Greg, he's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air if it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass. That tells you it's special.
Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to Kennard. No good, unable to end this run.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Kept alive, and that one's good. Drummond.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Pistons trail by 17. Rose scanning the floor. Here's Griffin, and it comes off the front of the rim. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Outside Rose. He kicks it to Griffin. Love against Kennard.
and they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Another shot, and there's the nice layup by Love. Love's got 4 points this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Rose kicks to Snell. To the paint to end the cold streak, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Pistons have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. That's good from Snell.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Makers checked in for the Pistons. Langston Galloway comes in for Rose. And so Snell nails both of them. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Floats one. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
How about the soft touch there from Sexton? Big athlete, but showing now he's got a feathery touch.
Griffin attacking and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And here are the Cavaliers now. They lead by 17. And here's Porter. Pass to Drummond. Dishes it to Sexton. And a wide open look for Porter. Cleveland the rebound. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Galloway. Maker passes to Kennard. Five on the clock. Here's Galloway, and he hits the jump shot. Now, here's Sexton. 12 points for him. Second shot opportunity. Indeed, Drummond drops it in. Drummond's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Griffin. He has 7. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Love. The Pistons have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And the first one drops.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
And Cleveland making a change here. Windler's checked in. Blake Griffin hits them both. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Now the pass to Drummond. Outside, Sexton. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Galloway finds Kennard. Pass to Maker. A second chance effort. Griffin trying to get open. Maker misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And Drummond throws it down.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let him hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
A different look now for Cleveland. Larry Nance is checked in for Love. And it's Garland in for Jetty Osman. Here's Maker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down low. Defended by Sexton. Yep, that one goes in there. Now Garland. Nance outside. Sexton finds Nance. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists tonight. Brown the pass to Maker. Here's Galloway. Off target with his 3. Oh, Nance in position. It's stolen by Maker. To the inside, Doumbouya. And the jam by Doumbouya.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Galloway. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Windler's shot is off.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And the jam by Doumbouya.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now, here's Garland. Out to Nance. Pass to Drummond. Here's Windler. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Thon Maker.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Drummond.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
Thompson, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. John Henson's checked in for the Pistons. Jordan McRae comes in for Langston Galloway. And both free throws good for Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Henson's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 21. Garland the pass to Windler. Now here's Garland. Back to Thompson. Nance outside. Here's Windler. Yep, it counts. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. Brown the pass to McRae. A floater. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Cleveland leading by 21. Inside, there's Garland. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Garland's got 6.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Here's Brown. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Cleveland moving it around. Garland with it. He's got 6. Thompson passes to Nance. Here's Windler, and he's good on the 3-ball. 5 points in the game.
Well, Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
And here is Doumbouya. Andre Drummond has been on display for Cleveland. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh yeah, we got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. Now back to the other Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
Andre Drummond having an outstanding game. He had 20 points, 4 assists, and a monster amount of rebounds.
He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
It's amazing the numbers Drummond will put up on the boards and on the scoreboard. He has this team in a great spot right now.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Well, not at all what they envisioned coming to the game. Feeling the pain has been the main problem. They got to commit a few more bodies down low, and they got to protect the inside, protect the inside, protect the inside. And even if they do, still might be a little too late for them, Ernie.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pistons shooting reasonably well, 45%. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Detroit, at the forward positions, Snell and Griffin. Kennard is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Wood in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Griffin against Love. Griffin's shot is good.
You have to do better than that. Griffin is a pro at muscling in those difficult shots.
Well, Cleveland shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Now, here's Garland. Down low, here's Love, and Love throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Outside Griffin. That shot missing. Good D by Thompson.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Sexton's shot is good.
Well, this is the one guy you did not want to see get started. He started. And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. And it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer. Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Think about Tristan Thompson and just the willingness he has on a nightly basis to just go out there, play rugged, set screens. It's a lot of the reasons why he's earned a lot of respect from teammates over the years.
That free throw good from Thompson. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Rose kicks to Kennard. Shot clock at 5. That's a 2 from Snell. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Now here's Thompson, and he makes that one. Thompson's got 11 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Griffin. Outside Rose. Sexton against Kennard. Looking to end the run. No good on the shot. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And it's Osman missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Again, the miss by the Pistons.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
2 points. That one goes. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to out-muscle the defense from time to time.
Wood with the bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Thompson. Love trying to break loose. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, if Thompson is going to get that deep, you almost have to wrap 2 hands around him and hope he doesn't score.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Thompson. Kevin Porter's checked in for Jetty Osman. That one misses. The Pistons have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Griffin's shot is off.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
They get the rebound. Off target at the rim. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. To the paint. Griffin passes to Kennard. And here's Rose. Thompson with the rebound. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 13-4 run. Porter kicks to Garland. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Now here's Garland. He's covered by Rose. Garland with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Rose. 11 points in the game. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Rose has got 13 points.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Sexton the pass to Love. Back to Sexton. And it's blocked. Griffin against Love. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Love. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Blake Griffin. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Thon Maker's checked in for the Pistons. Langston Galloway comes in for Tony Snell. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Outside Rose. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
Garland the pass to Sexton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Sexton's got 24 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. There's Galloway after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Back to Kennard. Puts up a 3. That shot no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Rose. 18 points for him. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Ah, so pretty when it's effortless like that. Blake Griffin up in the air, throwing it down, all second nature.
Love kicks to Garland. Outside Porter. Here's Love. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And Love is looking to get to the line. He's a great free throw shooter, so the defense has got to avoid fouling the big man.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
You think about post players in the league with who you can run an offense through, and because of Kevin Love's incredible passing ability and vision, he might be at the top of the list as somebody you could play through.
Good on both. And it's Galloway with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. The pass to Doumbouya. Unloads. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Doumbouya's got 9 points. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And he gets the bucket.
And this is who Drummond can be, an offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
Out to the right wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And the first one at the line is good. Brown is checked in for Detroit. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Cleveland with it. Outside Porter. Detroit with the rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Drummond following the bucket by the Pistons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. He doesn't get the second one. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Mikhailuk. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Brown's got 4 this quarter. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now here is Dellavedova. Back to Drummond. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. The Pistons go the other way with it. Here's McCray. Passes it to Mikhailuk. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. Jetty Osman, he's checked in for Porter. And Brown drops them both. And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Drummond. Tipped away. Stolen by Henson. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way and finished off by Brown.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the Cavaliers with possession here after the basket by Detroit. Here's Drummond, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's McRae. Kicks to Brown. He feeds it to Henson. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's a pretty good move. Henson, I'll tell you what, being assertive when he has the ball like that, that's another dimension to the offense on the inside that they could use.
Now here's Drummond. He's got 26. Stolen by Henson. Fast break Detroit. Here's McRae. And he finished it off with a lay-in. McRae has got 6.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
A defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Here's Windler. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Pistons. Jumboya's got 4 rebounds in this game. Cuts off the pass. Now Cleveland moving it up. 17-foot shot on the way. And he hits the jumper for 2. 7 points in the game. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Exum, Zizic out there with Bell. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Exum. Osman, the pass to Bell. Here's Dellavedova. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Rebound by the Pistons. Wood's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mikhailuk passes to Doumbouya. Here's Wood. That misses off the backboard. The Cavaliers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Here's Osman. Banked in off the glass. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's McRae. Exum pulls it in.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And finished off by Exum.
And that kind of defense ain't gonna get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Wood kicks to Brown. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's McRae.
Got to talk on defense. That left him all alone.
Now here is Dellavedova. Pass to Zizic. Dellavedova scanning the floor. No good from Zizic. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. The shot is good by McRae.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Osman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. The Pistons shooting 47%, pretty solid. Galloway, the pass to McRae. Back to Galloway. On the line. Rebounded by Bell. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Now here is Dellavedova. Here's Osman. That one off the back iron and out. The Pistons have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. Feeds it to Exum. He kicks to Dellavedova. There's the pass to Bell. To the middle. Here's Osman. It's rebounded by McCray. McCray has got 4 rebounds in this game. Out left to the wing. Here's Galloway. Here's Doumbouya. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Now Dellavedova. Passes it to Zizic. Back to Dellavedova. Takes a 3. And Galloway pulls it down.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Zizic. Pass to Osman. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's McCray, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Dante Exum.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and Cleveland making a change here. Porter's checked in. Both good from the line that time. So it's the Cavaliers now. Dellavedova with the ball. Back to Bell. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, watch Jordan Bell. Watch him play off the ball, and you see how athletic he is, but it's fully evident on plays like that, the jam.
Here's Galloway. Pass to McCray. Good D by Bell. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First one falls for him. Knights checked in for Bruce Brown. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. There's Galloway. Right side, Knight. And there it is for him. Knight's got his first points of the night.
Well, a good job of taking the contact from Knight, staying focused on the rim, and still ending up with 2.
Dellavedova dishes to Porter. 6 to shoot. Pulls from the top of the key. It's rebounded by McCray. McCray has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And they'll keep possession. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And here is Dellavedova. Here's Zizic, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Zizic has got his first 2 points.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Now here's Knight. And there's the pass to McCray. Clock at 6. Over Porter. Offensive rebound. Maker draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
There's not really a reason why Thon Maker should not dominate the minutes he has out there on the glass.
Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Outside, Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Zizic. In the air. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Free throw good, Zizic. And the Pistons making a change here. Brown's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Knight looking for an opening. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Exum's shot is off. And, well, Detroit shooting in the 4th quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. McCray, here's Brown. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Now, here's Exum. He feeds it to Bell. Chalk up 2 there. Bell's got 4 points this quarter.
You got to make an effort to keep Bell out of the paint. Good at finishing around the rim.
Here's McCray. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Porter.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
There's the dish to Dellavedova. To the inside. Zizic. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That's what it takes to run the pick and roll successfully. Be creative and be patient. Delly did both.
Up top, Knight. Defended by Dellavedova. A nice shot by Knight.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here is Dellavedova. The kick out to Porter. Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded by Knight. Shot on the wing, and Maker sends it back. On the wing, Brown. Rebounded by Exum. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Porter. The teardrop falls in.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's McCray. The kick out to Brown. And they double up Brown. And the shot no good from McCray.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Andre Drummond.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Here's Exum. Brandon Knight picking up that last basket. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Porter. Rebounded by Maker. Outside Knight over Dellavedova. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Exum kicks to Bell. And Porter, here we go. That one's rebounded by McCray. Now Brown. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. With Dante Exum. Dante, still a young guy in this league. What do you want to focus on with your development?
I think it's just staying in the defensive end. Sometimes in the heat of the play, you kind of lose sight of it, and it's just about staying in there and just helping your teammates out. So,
a very young guy on a very good team. Thank you, Dante. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.